بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. Many people nowadays are confused with all the online da'wah mess that is going on, all the back and forth refutations and counter refutations, and people are looking for some form of guidance that will help them to navigate this mess. Well, Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu ta'ala anhu has left an athar for us. There is a narration that I shall present to you that will hopefully help you gain more clarity on this particular matter. Before we get into the narration, I would like to give you an introduction about Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu ta'ala anhu. It is commonly accepted that Ali ibn Abi Talib was amongst the first to embrace Islam after Abu Bakr and Khadija. He was either the first one or he was most likely right after them. But in any case, it's a matter of days who preceded. So Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu ta'ala anhu witnessed the beginning of Islam at its most minute shape and how it developed, grew, to then become one of the major forces to reckon with on this planet. So Ali ibn Abi Talib most likely is quite clued up as to what is it at the core that gave Islam its strength. Then, after the death of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he lived through the Khilafah of Abu Bakr, where the first major problems within the Ummah started, which is the major apostasy of multiple Bedouin tribes. And then we had the Khilafah of Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, which was on an internal level quite peaceful, but ended with the killing of Umar. Then the Khilafah of Uthman, where the fitan started growing from the ground up and spreading like wildfire through the ummah, which led up to the murder of Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and the fitan went on through the Khalifa of Ali ibn Abi Talib and led to his killing radiallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardaahu. So Ali ibn Abi Talib witnessed what brought Islam up and what is it that caused problems within Islam. So he said, الناس ثلاثة. There are three types of people. عالم رباني, a Rabbani scholar. The best definition of Rabbani is a scholar who teaches you the basics before teaching you the more complicated matters. So I want to pause here. Teaching you the basics. What are the basics? What is the meaning of Tawheed? What are the details of Tawheed? What is the tafsir of Surah Al-Fatiha? How to make wudu? How to make salah? How to purify your heart? How should a woman deal with her menses? You see, all of these masail are like a sign, a landmark of the alim Rabbani. Those are the basics. Somebody who doesn't busy himself with teaching you the basics does not fall into that category. Like, for example, somebody who is busying a Western crowd with all the problems the Western crowd has. Addiction to Netflix, and in many cases much worse, marital problems, etc. Busying such people with political problems from the Middle East or the wider Muslim world, this is not the way of a alim Rabbani. So I'd like to ask, I'd like you to ask yourself, what does a Western crowd benefit from being supposedly educated about the political problems of the Middle East or the wider Muslim world? What is it going to benefit them with all the problems that are right in front of their nose? Number two, assuming that the Western crowd will be correct in their understanding of the problems that are going on in the Middle East, what benefit do the people in the Middle East get from the Westerners understanding what is correct? And believe me, the Westerners will not understand what really is happening in the Middle East. Number 2, متعلم على سبيل النجاح. Somebody who's taking ilm, a student of knowledge, as we say nowadays. But not any student of knowledge. على سبيل النجاح. A student of knowledge that is on the path of salvation, the path of being saved. So what student of knowledge is on the path of being saved? It is the student of knowledge who is learning and implementing. He is taking this knowledge, and with this knowledge he is building himself up. He is purifying what's in his heart. وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. Alright? Al-Iman wal-Amal al-Salih. And having patience upon that, and being dead real upon what's haqq and batil upon that. Alright? You understanding the haqq and batil of some political situation, the other side of the world, personally, I don't understand how that is going to benefit you and how that would be reflected in the understanding of this ayah. So when you see a student of knowledge who is led by his knowledge to purify himself, to act, you see this knowledge has an impact on him, how he behaves, how he acts, how he works, how he earns money, how he spends money. That is a muta'allimun ala sabil al-najah. Number 3, همج رعاع أتباع كل ناعق. The wild skunk, followers of every loud yelling airhead. It's not me who said it, it's Ali ibn Abi Talib, the one who understood, who witnessed what is it that brought the problems inside of the ummah. So do a very simple exercise. When you have any form of speaker, does he fit in one of these two first categories? Is he a alim, rabbani, yes or no? Or is he a muta'allim ala sabil al-najah, as we have explained it? If the answer is no to this two, according to Ali ibn Abi Talib, we have one category left. And those that follow that category have been described in this athar. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.